this morning. First snow of the season. Ta-da. Oh, you can't see anything from this angle on that. First dusting. Pretty cute. Alright. Let's go have breakfast and get out there. So, this morning the plan is to maybe get breakfast, potentially prep the dry batter, and then go for a walk outside real quick, come back, start flipping some pancakes. I'm going to show you this now. Get my glasses on so I can see. And take you outside because it's really cool out. Hi guys. I really hope I don't eat shit. What? I'm having my tea in the snow. Let's go see what the lake looks like. Ooh, ooh, ooh. I am like not really a winter person, but the snow is beautiful. I won't deny the snow is beautiful. And right now it's just kind of like a wet snow, so I feel like I'm more accepting of it. But yeah, I think I chose the wrong direction to walk in because I'm getting like pelted in the face. Having the tea was a good idea though. It's really nice to drink a warm tea when you're out in the snow. First snow of the season, guys, and I'm on the island. That's so special. There's something so like picturesque about this first snow, like a proper first snow. So nice. Alright, it looks like it's not really staying on the sand, but let's see. Oh no, it looks amazing. You like my Canadian accent? Wow. Guys, this is so cool. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful. Wow. The story I have to tell outside, and hopefully you can hear me okay, like over the water and stuff. You'll understand why I feel like I have to tell it outside in a moment. Essentially, I've been informed that my toilet is haunted and that there are like, you know, spirits in this school because it's an art center, but it used to be a school. And like that's all well and good. But I've just been trying to like not engage because, you know, I don't really want to deal with spooky shit when I'm working, you know. Spooky shit can happen on my downtime. But yeah, so my toilet had to get like repaired because the chain broke, so it wouldn't flush. And when the lovely maintenance man came to fix it, he was like, "Oh yeah, bathroom's haunted. I was like, oh, yeah, no, I feel it. It's fine. Like, hopefully, hopefully I'm chill. And then yesterday, I was talking about it with the other artist who is living here and working here, who was very kind and lent me her bike. And we were just talking about, that shit's haunted. And she was telling me about, like, the people who visited her. And I was like, yeah, like, my toilet's haunted. But, like, I'm really hoping that, like, it's chill. And she's like, yeah, they like to, like, prank people. And I was like, oh, like, I'm just not really in the mood for pranks. So, like, hopefully, it's understood. That was yesterday. Literally last night, when I get home and take a pee and go to flush, the brand new chain that was just installed in my toilet breaks. It just breaks. I'm like, buddy, what the hell? Like, I have to deal with this because now I'm gonna need to poop, and I definitely need to flush the toilet. Also, it's Sunday, like, it's the weekend, so I'm not gonna call maintenance to come fix the toilet. Anyways, this morning, I didn't want to deal with it last night. I was like, okay, fine, you win this round. This morning, in my sleepy stupor, I was like, what can I do to fix this? The chain, like, exploded. Like, one of the chain links just exploded, and I don't have any tools to, like, be bending metal or anything like that. So my solution was to use dental floss. And it seems like it worked. I'm gonna go use the bathroom and, like, fingers crossed that toilet spirit ghost guy doesn't mess with me again, because yeah, I really don't want to be using all my dental floss to repair a haunted toilet. But yeah, that's just like a fun little aside of everything that's going on. I'm gonna make pancakes, but my toilet's haunted. For the pancakes, I was making two different kinds. One was with gluten, one without. The gluten-free one, I was just using Bob's Red Mill gluten-free. The non-gluten-free one, I was making from scratch. I was, yeah. Yeah. There wasn't really a way for me to make it here in time in the morning.
Oh, yeah, that'd be tough.
Yeah.
Very basic.
And for the pancakes with gluten, I was using dairy-free milk, so I did use butter, but I used almond milk instead of regular milk. Yeah. I mean, that's good.
Kid adult. No, it doesn't no, I'm still a kid. I don't know about you, but I'm still a kid. All right.
Industrial quantities. Good guess. The hardest part about this pancake batter, other than mixing it, was just making sure that I got the math correct when I was like quadrupling the recipe. And then the most labor intensive part of this breakfast was just making a lot of pancakes and flipping them. So I also had the logistical challenge of, once the pancake was cooked, what I did with it. So my solution was essentially just to have the pancakes, once they were both ready, put in the oven. So I had the oven kind of warming, and I had a tray in the oven that I was just keeping the pancakes in on low heat to stay warm. And soon after completing my first couple of pancakes, I realized that I simply could not do one pancake per pan. And by the end, I was trying to get two pancakes to fit in the pan. Utensil, and I'm gonna grab the gluten-free ones. Put those over here. All right. I'm gonna let the ladies come in and help themselves to pancake breakfast. Good morning, everyone. I'm gonna turn this off. Maybe you can hear me a bit better. For today's breakfast, we have pancakes. There are 4 gluten-free pancakes at the start of the pile, so if you need any more, please just let me know. There's lots, and I can easily whip up some more. The other tray is pancakes with almond milk. It does have butter, so if you would like me to make you one without butter, if you need that, please just come let me know. I can make one with olive oil instead. Warmed up a leftover frittata for myself, so I actually didn't try this yesterday. I'm so jumpy right now. Oh my god. I'm tired. It's so nice with the snow though. I feel, yeah. I'm gonna be excited. I'm gonna go out for a walk. I'm gonna get all the light. And I'm gonna start lunch fairly early today. Just because I think it's a bit of a lift in terms of prep. I have to prep waffles, chicken, potatoes, and a Greek salad. That's already so many things. And all of those things are very prep heavy. So I'm really gonna try and get out of here and do that as soon as possible. Go out for a little walk and get back in here. Maybe by 10:30. We can't have this be a squirrel hotel, actually.
Not the squirrel hotel. That is really sad.
Yeah, so I'm banned from feeding the squirrels.
This started because of you.
Yeah, absolutely. And the whole time, Cole was like, please do not feed the squirrels. Do not do that. And then we were gone for a week and there was a nest when we got back and he was like, I told you not to do it. And I was like, you were right. And now I'm the one responsible for removing the squirrel nest. The consequences of my actions.
Those poor squirrels.
Yeah, but I waited until they were...
Wait until they were on a family trip or something.
Yeah. They were all juvenile squirrels.
This is quite the narration. You didn't name them, did you?
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
I did.
This is getting really complicated.
Not the babies. I didn't name the babies because I couldn't deal with it. And I feel like I see them sometimes on my street.
Oh no.
And I'm like, I'm so sorry. I'm a monster to you. Your poor single mom
You
evicted
should
from
hear what they're talking about you.
I know they talk about me. Every time they see me, they're like, I'm like, I'm sorry. Yeah. I've learned my lesson. I've since learned my lesson. That's why no bird feeder on the balcony, because it will end up being a squirrel feeder.
This could be an animation project, I think.
Yeah.
You got something here.
The story of my squirrel hotel.
It's just episodes. Every day there's an episode.
Yeah. But the problem was too, the nest was built over the drainage hole of the balcony. So I think her nest was constantly getting flooded. So it really wasn't the best architectural design. Yeah, I was like, you'd need to be in a tree actually. You thought you did something here, but it's not.
She was progressive.
Yeah, she was really
Pioneer. She was trying something.
She was trying something new, and I really respected it. But the end result, I think, was not like I'm like. There's a reason why squirrel engineers go for trees and not people's balconies. I haven't even told you about the toilet yet.
Oh.
Not the squirrel toilet.
From
This
squirrels
toilet.
to toilet. Right?
Oh yeah, sorry, you're about to have breakfast. I'm not gonna tell you.
I know your toilet story.
You were here when I was saying that?
I've heard chapter 1.
Oh, okay. Well, hopefully that's the only chapter because I don't know that I can deal with the chapter 2 at this point. I feel like I will be back here soon. I don't know. I'm just putting it out there. Who knows? Soon could be any time. I mean, if this room is helping manifest things, like, I'll just say it. Like, be back here cooking for some other cool artist experience.
The ghosts are messing with you. They want you back.
Exactly. They're like, we're gonna see you again soon. I don't know, like, if I were on some kind of, like, intensely competitive thing, someone would have, like, sabotaged my amount of chicken and been like, haha, try feeding 16 people now. Okay, you hear that, Potato? You're a star. You look like such a funny little guy, and you're gonna be delicious. This is great advice. I'm actually gonna start doing this. Exactly. You're gonna have like a really silly, goofy time with the toilet gremlin. It's gonna be so fun. I'll probably have to pull some more cards again later too.
Process.
I know. Would you like any pancakes?
I'm always hungry. Whatever you get would be awesome. Thank you.
You're very welcome.
You know, you can finish the pancakes, so I don't need them for anything else. And otherwise, they go to waste, and I would be very saddened by that. So.
All right. Can I serve by any chance?
Oh yeah. Huge bowl of potatoes. So that's done. Gonna get garlic. Actually, I'm gonna blend this and make my life way easier. Like, I was like, oh my god, I have to like mince so much garlic or like grate so much garlic. And then I was like, wait a minute, put the in the blender.
I'm kind of excited to see that. Are you using that now?
Yeah.
I want to see it.
Yeah, let's see how it turns out. I feel like it will work well. I'm gonna do everything that I would do to like season them, but just in the blender. You know, sometimes being lazy is like such a skill. That would be,
In my books, that's way too much work.
yeah, and mine too, so mind.
It's like those, like, they make like ginger shots and stuff like that.
Yeah, I make those myself because I'm like, I can't spend that amount of money.
Yeah, they are like unnecessarily expensive.
Probably like freeze the ingredients too if you really wanted to. Okay, so see if you can see that a little bit better. Okay, cool. So for the chicken, I'm gonna do something similar but slightly different in that I will marinate with I don't know how many garlics I put, a lot of garlic. I'm gonna do 2 lemons. I'm gonna do honey, and I'll do oregano as well, and olive oil. And I don't know if I want to do the broth too. Maybe I'll do the broth too. I don't know. It's kind of like a flavor hack. Thank you so much.
You're
That is
welcome.
so kind.
You're welcome. Thank you.
Wow, you're very welcome. them. It's a joy. Honey. Look at what Mitch gave me. They're postcards. This is the best. The best community. I love this. Here I'm just preparing to debone all of the chicken thighs because I was hoping to have skinless, boneless chicken thighs, but instead I had skin on, bone in chicken thighs. And so it just meant that I had to spend a fair bit of time deboning the chicken. My Jesus moment. And I believe this was the first chicken thigh that I deboned, and after this I had 11 more thighs to go. And my rationale here was because there was less chicken than people, was going to cut up the chicken thighs and bake them along with a lot of onions to kind of just bulk up the amount of chicken that there was available for each person. And this actually worked really well. Okay, just checked on the potatoes. Flip them. Hopefully they will be done in time because I'm now at the half-hour mark, so I really need to get this chicken going and the falafels and the Greek salad. Chunky onion. And I was able to get all the chicken and the onion and marinade into 2 trays to bake in the oven. And then I was ready to start working on the salad. Hello, ladies.
Hello.
How was your presentation?
Wow. I'm down Susan this afternoon. It was great. Wonderful.
Yeah. Like, and also it's just like a week of cooking, so it's kind of like, you know, even if I was like super on the ball for like 3 days, once you put me through the ringer, like there's gonna be things that either slip or like things come up, and so I'm really noticing like what my like I guess what my limits are, but also like how much more I can do than I maybe like originally gave myself like credit for being able to do. So
Totally.
I'm
impressed with you.
thank you.
What are you making tonight?
Tonight I'm gonna do pasta. I'm gonna just wrap it up with a very simple dish. So thank you all for your patience. I was a little bit ambitious with today's lunch, so I really apologize and for making you wait. So today we have chicken with potatoes, Greek salad, and for the vegetarians I have falafels. So I'm going to prioritize the falafels for the vegetarians, and then if those folks want more, I'll make another batch. So please don't be shy. There's more falafels. And yeah, if you could grab a plate and make your way up with a fork and probably a knife you'd want as well too. I'm sad this is our last lunch already, but I'm just so grateful to each and every one of you for letting me feed you this week and for all of the really vulnerable conversations you've been having and all the wonderful things you've been writing. I know I haven't been with you every step of the way, but I've been overhearing some really lovely exchanges, and it's really just such an honor to be a fly on the wall to such creative and potent women. It's something that I feel that I have so much to like aspire to, and I really want each and every one of you to know the impact that you've had on me, and not just like my cooking practice and how much you've supported me in that, but truly just as individuals and as humans. It really feels like extremely special that I get to share this time with you. So
yeah, I'm so grateful. Bless this food. Bless all of you. I'm so thankful for the work that you do in your lives, in your communities, and in your artistic practice. I think you have a lot to share, whether that's just for yourself or eventually with the world. I'll always be in your corner. And would you like olives with your Greek salad?
No, thank you.
No, okay. I'm glad I separated out the
Keeping them
olives.
separate.
Yeah, I thought about that, you know.
Yeah.
Feta?
Yes, please.
That's right. There you go. And onions at all?
No, thank you.
Okay. Yeah, see, not everyone likes everything in a Greek salad.
Wonderful, thank you.
I'm gonna get such good grip strength after this.
Yeah,
Olives?
no kidding, yes, please.
Definitely an abundance. So wonderful. Absolutely abundance.
You're so welcome. Buen provecho, enjoy.
Oh, that's good. And
Olives?
just some feta.
Just feta. Perfect.
Oh, that looks absolutely scrumptious. I don't know if I'm gonna eat this.
feta.
All right, thank you.
I'll do the.
All right. I don't think I have enough battery to blab at the camera for long, so I'm gonna go outside and hopefully you can hear me in the snow, but if not, I'll talk to you later. One thing I will say, the potatoes were slightly undercooked because the oven takes hours to preheat, and I didn't clock the rapid preheat until like 40 minutes left of cooking, so they just like never really cooked at temperature for long enough. But all things considered, I managed to Jesus the chicken and stretch it out. Thank goodness. And there were leftovers. So I don't know how that happens, but miracles. Miracles. So I'm gonna go for a walk. I think the limiting factors on this outfit are the running shoes. So we'll see how long I last. Because I really don't want to work with wet shoes tonight, and I only brought this pair of shoes, and I didn't think to ask for boots yesterday. But I also might leave the tea, because I don't want to be walking with it, so I might just sip this, go for a walk, probably give Cole a call. Yeah, I don't know what other thoughts I have at the moment. Feels like none. Feels like I'm very much nearing the end of my wits, which is good because tonight is the last night. Tonight is the last night. Tonight is the last night. And I get to pack when I'm done this walk. So it'll probably be a pretty brief walk because I'm not really one for walking around a lot in the snow, but I want to build that habit because, again, I don't want to get sad in the winter, so I'm going to do that. And yeah, I always feel like I say and like I'm going to say more stuff, and then I decide that I don't have more to say. Let's go. So I'm not going toward words, but I'm considering turning around and going the other direction and getting a hot chocolate. So I might just do that. It's a bit of a long walk, but I do think I have enough time. It just might be like a bit ridiculous, really. And I don't know if it's worth it or it's better to just try and get like a CN Tower view sooner. I just don't know if like I can see the I'm gonna check if this place is even open. I don't even know if I'll be able to see the CN Tower. I could be doing just walking around in circles for no reason. So hold that thought. I'm gonna do some research. The CN Tower is somewhere over there. On my last day, because I decided to do pasta for dinner, I was able to have a bit more downtime, and so I did decided to show you what I did with that downtime, which essentially was just edit videos. And sometimes I was able to take a nap. I don't remember if I did or didn't on this day, but it was nice.
I don't know if it's focused on my face. I just have to tell you, I'm about to go back in the kitchen. My shoes are not dry. So, woo, wet shoes. Let's do this.
So this pasta dish is called fileto di pomodoro, which my boyfriend Cole taught me, and it's unique because it doesn't use olive oil in the sauce, it uses butter.
Fingers crossed, but Toilet Gremlin has been behaving so far. Hasn't like chewed up my dental floss. So yeah. Absolutely. Like chewing.
Higher spirit.
It's one thing to explode the chain. It's another thing to chew through my dental floss. Ingenious solution.
Did you tell your boyfriend about
Yep.
your habit? What did he say?
He was like, it's not haunted. It's just like a dollar store chain. And I was like, no, babe, it's haunted. I'm telling you. Like, I felt that chain. I couldn't like move it with my fingers.
Yeah.
And like my grip strength isn't anything to sneeze at. Like, it's not amazing, but it's not. Like I can fix like my own like jewel, you know, like when
Yeah.
your chain links come off. I was like, it's not that. It's not that. He's probably like, it's fine. When I get home, I'll know the truth, and I'll know what he really thinks.
So the unique components of this sauce are that you're using butter instead of olive oil. Typically, you would be using shallots. In this case, I was using onions. And then you add white wine and pancetta. Typically, I didn't have pancetta, so I used a prosciutto cotto, and it worked really well.
This is big enough. This might not be big enough.
Here, I had to transfer the sauce, the beginnings of my sauce, into a bigger pan, which thankfully I realized early on, and made the change.
You'll notice I just put red pepper flakes and I didn't film it.
So you can choose to season or not. I did in this case. Then you add in your pancetta, or in this case, prosciutto cotto. I was also doing a really funky assortment of things. Here you can see me adding the white wine, but what I was talking about in terms of funky is that I have four pots going on. One sauce was vegetarian, one sauce had meat, one pasta was gluten free, one pasta had gluten, and there was like a unique arrangement of sauces and pastas that I had to ensure that I was able to do for people's dietary restrictions. Um, so yeah, that's why there's so many pots going on. You'll see me add in pasta at like different times to different pots. This was honestly kind of fun, because there was just like this really interesting game in my mind at all times of like you can't cross contaminate and you have to be thinking about which sauce is going to go with which pasta. So essentially, there was like gluten-free pasta with the regular meat sauce, and regular pasta with the vegetarian sauce, and then regular pasta with meat sauce. And that was the combination of sauces and pastas.
Good evening, everyone.
It is a good evening.
Yeah, I feel like very bittersweet. This is my last dinner with you all.
I know, I know. But we get breakfast tomorrow morning, and you know, so there's that. Um, but I really just wanted to say I have had such an incredible experience. I feel like I will never get tired of saying that. I will carry each and every one of you in my heart always. Like, I won't be able to express in words. You're the writers, I'm the cook. I can't express in words, but I hope I can express in meals just how much all of you mean to me and how like life-changing this experience has been for me. Not just because I feel like I've really like recognized and reconciled a passion that I have always held very close to my heart and always been very nervous about sharing to the world, but also because I feel like the exchanges that we've had, not just around food, but around who you are as people, have been incredibly inspiring for me. So I really hope that you stay in touch with me. I have my contact information on the Connect board. I'm posting on Instagram and YouTube. Please reach out to me. There's my website, and you can, you know, connect with me on LinkedIn or whatever platform you like, and I'll give you my email. And if you'd like, I'm happy to have pen pals too. Like, I love sending like physical letters. So yeah, I just want you to know like how deeply this experience has moved me and changed me, and I am so happy to wrap this event up with the one meal that everyone was saying they were dreading at retreats, which is pasta. So for tonight's meal, we have pasta. It's a special kind of pasta. It's called fileto di pomodoro.
Here, I assume my battery died, so this is a photo of the pasta.
All right, last dinner is done. I'm so emotional.
Unfortunately, I think I was so tired and emotional that I thought I was filming myself talking to the camera for what probably was quite a long time, and I did not end up actually recording anything. It's really fun to look back at my videos and try and piece together what happened. This is footage of the next day, but I'll just say I know that that dinner went really, really well. It was delicious. I really loved being able to end on such a high note. Uh, Folks gave me a really, really lovely letter that I will cherish for the rest of my life. And this was such an overall positive experience that I had. It's the last morning. I don't have much else to say. I'm just going to make some scrambled eggs and eat the rest of the food and pack up. So I don't know if I'll be doing much blabbing anymore. And I'm probably just going to let the scenery speak for itself. Thanks for following along. If you've made it this far, I really appreciate you watching these videos. I really do feel like I learned so much, and choosing to do something that was so outside of my comfort zone, so outside of what I really had much experience with, just something I was passionate about doing, ended up being one of the most wonderful experiences of my life. And I just need to take a moment to allow you to experience this amazing bus sound and me saying goodbye to the center. Looking back at this week, I feel so proud of myself for all the things that I was able to learn, all the ways that I was able to innovate and handle high pressure situations. I'm so incredibly grateful to have been offered the opportunity to do this retreat. I'm so grateful for the people that I was feeding during the retreat, all the friends that I made at the center, how supportive everyone was of me, and I'm just incredibly grateful, and I look forward to doing it again soon.